Hello, good people of YouTube. Happy New Year. For my first video of 2026, we'll be looking at this bad boy, which is the OXS S3 Soundbar. This is an inexpensive 2-channel 80-watt soundbar for your TV with dynamic bass and virtual surround sound technology, and is just a hair under 32 inches in length. It supports Bluetooth 5, coax, and multi-wired connections. So with that out of the way, let's roll the channel intro, and then let's see what we've got here. So because we all enjoy box opening so much, I've done it for you. I've got everything laid out on the table. The S3 here, there's a nice logo on the top. It's a nice perforated metal on the outside. Let the sound come through. You've got some control buttons, some indicator, an indicator label here on this side. If I flip this up, you've got your power port, you've got an auxiliary port, USB-A port, optical cable in-port, and your RCA fitting right here. If I flip it down, you've got 2 keyhole ports, one on either end, so you can mount this thing onto a wall. And then on the bottom, you just have the brushed metal here, not brushed metal, but perforated metal, and pretty straightforward stuff. Now, it comes with a power bar, or power brick, if you will. It comes with your aux cable. It comes with an optical cable, a couple of coax, or one coax cable, remote control. The batteries were in the kit, which is nice. Comes with an S3 user manual, safety and warranty manual, and a couple of raw plugs here on the right side. So you get everything you need to get up and running fairly quickly. With the box opening out of the way, we can take a closer look at the remote control. You have 3 modes of operation from this button right here, which are movie, music, and news modes. If you scroll through them, you'll notice distinct differences in the sound quality. For my money and my somewhat damaged hearing, I find the movie mode to be the best sound and voice quality, but your mileage is sure to vary, so I'll leave it to you to experiment with. You can control the unit with the remote or the buttons on the top of the unit that light up with different colors, making the modes easy to identify. You can switch between media sources, sound modes, and of course adjust volume with ease. I found the controller to be pretty intuitive and easy to use, and the batteries come with the unit, which is much appreciated. The OXS S3 Soundbar is compatible with Mac and other devices via Bluetooth 5 and various wired connections, but it does not work with the dedicated OXS audio app on Mac OS. The official OXS audio application is currently only compatible with Windows 10 64-bit and Windows 11. Versions for Mac, iOS, and Android are currently in development. While you can't use the specific OXS app for advanced controls on a Mac, you can still connect the S3 soundbar to your Mac OS device through Bluetooth 5 or the supplied wire connections. Honestly, I can't see the need for this functionality, but if you have the need, you do have options. I think the best way to connect this unit to your TV is via the optical cable, because once connected, you just go into your TV settings and make sure your TV's in PCM mode, and away you go. It's that simple. The optical cable is also going to give you the fastest signal transfer from the TV to the soundbar. So really, you should try this cable first for the best sound experience. Okay guys, so really simple. I've got the soundbar sitting on top of the fireplace here, and I apologize for the acoustics or lack thereof in the living room here, but that's the way my wife set it up. So your optical cable just plugs in, snaps into place, easy peasy. Same thing on the back of the TV set. Plug in your power cable. There's your on button there. You can see the different colored lights here that light up, and that's what makes it kind of intuitive to use this setup. But once you've got the thing turned on, you can just tuck your wires down so they're out of the way, and it fits quite nicely, you know, at the bottom of my TV set, no issues. And you've got 2 openings in the end here, which allow the sound to escape on either end and at the front. The biggest downfall with flat panel TV sets is usually the speakers are facing the back. So if you're like, you know, I'm 68 years old, I don't have the best hearing, so I struggle with voices a little bit. So having the sound dock pushing the sound out in this direction, you're going to get the best possible listening experience. Trust me, I mean, I'm quite happy with this OXS S3 model, so I think you will be too if you're looking for something that's fairly inexpensive. So once you've done this, then it's just a matter of turning the TV on, go into your settings, and make sure you're in PCM mode. So let's take a look at that. Okay, so now we got everything hooked up. I'm just going to hit play. And you'll notice that the numbers don't do anything with your Apple TV remote now. So you can use it for control of the TV, but that's it. Now your sound has to be controlled with the S3 controller. And so let's just take it up here. Whoop. It's got a nice sound, nice dynamic bass. I certainly don't need anything louder than this, and I doubt that you will. You know, normally when I'm watching this TV, I'm 2 feet behind where the camera's sitting right now. So all in all, I think this is a great device. It's got a great audio voice clarity with a dynamic bass. What more can you ask for? It's inexpensively priced. I'll put a link in the description for you if you want to get one for yourself. And yeah, what more can I say? Thanks so much for watching. Do me a big favor, hit the subscribe, like, and notification bell. If you have questions, connect in and I'll try and answer them as best I can. It's such a straightforward device though, really. Just take it out of the box, you know, put the batteries in the remote, plug in the optical, plug in the power, make your PCM switch on the back in the TV settings, and away you go. You're off to the races. So thanks again, Happy New Year, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Take care now.